What is up, folks? We got Jonathan over here, and we got the ugly S2000. We got a bag full of straps. I think there's some jelly and jam in there for some weird reason, but we got the Tundra, and we're gonna take that and hopefully go get an engine is the plan. So
hopefully it fits.
It'll fit. So it's an engine and a transmission. So yeah. We are getting a smoking deal on this.
Cherry picker too, though. In the back of the truck.
Oh yeah, we have to. So we have the cherry picker to be able to pick up the engine. So the cherry picker is there also, so that we can lift it. But I think we should still be able to fit the whole engine and everything there. We'll see what happens. Okay, so we either have good news or we have bad news. For some reason, John.
No, bad John.
Well, I don't know why, but I'm just thinking about it now. We're getting, so this is what we're getting. I'll just tell you guys. Relax, John. Sorry. We need to spend all the gas in the Tundra over here. So we can either, we can't do anything. So what we're getting is a engine out of an RT, Durango RT.
Durango, yeah.
It was out of a Durango RT. It has 150,000?
About 150.
The guy said about 150,000 miles on it. The reason why he took the motor and transmission out of the truck is because he crashed it.
Supposedly. That's what he said.
Crashed it. So that's what we're going to look at. I should have, you know, hindsight 2020, I should have brought my compression tester, and we could have brought jumper cables and actually tested it to make sure it's all good, but we're getting it so cheap that I don't even know if we can really complain.
Yeah, $400 for the transmission and engine.
Yeah, so we're getting both the engine and transmission complete for $400. So I mean, can we really complain? As long as she runs, I guess we should be good. But yeah. I don't know. We got to talk a little bit too about what we're gonna do, because the plans might change. So I think we'll put it in, get it running for now, and then we'll go from there. I think that's kind of what we're gonna do right now. Yeah. So well, let's see what we get into. Hopefully, it's still gonna be daylight out. This is what we're dealing with right now. So sun's going down, we're going through some mountains, and we'll get there.
Fault.
Why is it my fault?
Because you wanted to eat.
Well,
now it's late.
I don't know if I can bleep this out, but you gotta eat. Let's go. Guys, it's raining in California. Oh no.
What's supposed to happen?
John's lived here his whole life. He's never seen rain.
I've never seen rain.
He's never seen rain.
Never seen cold.
Never seen cold, never seen rain. Oh my god. Like, we need to call somebody. Who do we call?
Ghostbusters.
No. Let's call 911 right now. No. You got your phone? Go call.
No.
No.
Call Domino's Pizza.
No, we need to tell somebody it's raining. This is a state of emergency in this state. I think this is illegal. We're going backwards in the drive-thru for kids. This is all his fault.
It's his money. Guys, look at this dude. He can't reach. He can't reach.
Man, it is his fault. It's the driver's fault. Oh, Johnny boy, where are you taking us?
Don't worry about it, man.
Wherever I see fences around people's front yards, I get scared.
Make sure you have your money out.
I start getting scared when I see fences in people's front yards. Yep, it is. We here. They got Christmas lights, and it's February, so we're good.
So you know it's safe. Want me to help too or no?
You probably have to pull on that thing.
Okay, but where do we start with this whole thing? This was the most random engine purchase I think I've ever had.
I've never bought an engine, so I don't know.
Well,
first of all, my truck got damaged. Not my truck, so...
Don't say that. Somebody might watch this video.
No, it's okay. It'll polish out. It'll buff out.
Okay, so... the guy doesn't speak English, so John here had to translate. And... we weren't sure on the engine because originally he said it had 150,000 on it, but then when John got talking to him... this isn't my fault, this is John's fault. The engine had been rebuilt, the guy said, right?
Yeah.
So apparently it's been rebuilt, what, 6 months ago?
He said about 6 months ago. He said he paid $1,700 for the rebuild. I don't know.
So apparently the guy rebuilt the engine 6 months ago. It is a 5.9. He gave us the transmission, and
I think that just the transmission is worth it enough.
Well, we just don't know the condition on it anyway. We might have bought a bunch of scrap metal for all we know. But it's got all the accessories on it. We'll show you guys when we get it back, but even like trying to lift it into the back of the truck. Like,
that was sketchy.
Luckily the guy like, he lifted it and he did something with his engine hoist, not ours. And like, it literally dropped two
he
feet.
Vice grips. You know that piece that you turn to lower the hydraulic? He had vice grips on it.
And I watched the engine that we were just about to purchase. Luckily I didn't give him money yet, but it literally dropped like 2 feet. And somehow it missed like the arms
metal.
on, the metal arms on the hoist. And like
dirt.
fell right into the soft dirt, and it just like, it's kind of raining right now, so it literally just like mushed into the ground and like didn't dent the oil pan or anything. I was like, I thought we were about to leave. I literally just saw the engine drop from like 2 feet in the air.
That guy was kind of worried. I don't know if you noticed too.
After it dropped?
Yeah, you didn't notice? He's like, oh shit.
Oh my god. So anyways, we'll show you guys the engine when we get back, but that was the most ridiculous engine purchase I've ever done, and I've bought a few before, so.
We did get the price a little bit lower.
Yeah, we knocked 40 bucks off, so I think we're doing okay.
Well, total 240 bucks off, because he had it up for 600.
No, it doesn't count.
You don't think so?
No.
Alright,
It
whatever.
doesn't count. We don't know the condition of the thing. And we still gotta clean up some of the stuff. Part of the things that worried me, and you guys are probably gonna, I already know you guys are gonna go on a rant, is like, there was no oil in the engine. He claimed he drained it or something like that.
Yeah.
There was no oil filter on it. And he just had, he had like a board covering the throttle body. So like there's some dirt chunks in there that I wanna clean out, like dust and dirt, before we fire it up, so. I think it'll run. I just don't know how strong this engine is, honestly. But we got it for so cheap that we really can't complain. So let's get back and we'll talk more about it. Push it that way. Okay, you guys, we got the engine up in the garage. So we had to push it uphill, up the driveway. We got it out of the truck. This thing is a beast of an engine. I didn't realize how big the engine was.
And how heavy?
It doesn't seem like it's that big when it's underneath the hood of the Dakota, but when you have it laid on the ground, the thing is massive. Like, look at the size of this. This is a purple torque converter. I don't know how much we trust it. Maybe leave your comment down below what you guys think. It's when he got the engine rebuilt, supposedly they put in a new torque converter, so that's what you're looking at right there. So should we use this? I have no idea what the heck it is or where it's from. It just says 787, which I'm pretty sure is what the transmission is. It says, I think it says CY or LY 787. And then it says 120407 on the bottom. I'm guessing that's a date, but I don't know. It's a mystery, you guys. It's a mystery, but we'll close the door and you guys can get a little bit more light on this so you can see it, but it is complete, as you can see. All right, so John and I are laughing. We just closed the door, but as you guys know, we converted the truck to electric fan. And we were just laughing, talking about how we were gonna have to get this mechanical fan off of this engine. So I just threw a wrench on it, and this car got in a front end crash. So this fan looked like it was bent and really close to the serpentine belt. So I threw a adjustable on here, and the water pump pulley is actually like bent into the actual housing. So we put a wrench on this, and we're actually turning it, as you can see. So I think I'm gonna have to swap over the water pump or get a new water pump. Either way, she's coming right off, as you can see. So we'll get this off too. Gloves on in case it comes falling off. Ooh. All right, boys, so we messed around with the puller, and verdict is when this thing got in a wreck, I think this either bent or this actually pressed, like this is pressed onto this shaft, and we compared it to the one over here. I can show you guys real quick. This is actually recessed a tiny bit. So I don't know, either that thing, the actual pulley bent, or somehow, some way when that thing was hot, it actually slid on that shaft of the water pump pulley or water pump, whatever. And either way, this is locked up. There's actually belt burnt on the bottom of here from this thing, you know, trying to spin, like the crankshaft trying to turn it. There's a bunch of, well, you guys can see it, but there's rubber built up on the bottom right here from the belt just squealing away when the thing got in a wreck. So I guess obviously the engine was running when she popped, right?
Yeah, I think so.
But that's it, and that's gonna be a wrap for today's video, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. So I don't know, I was thinking about it. I don't think we'll use this torque converter, but you guys let me know what you guys think. I think we'll just use the torque converter we have, use the transmission we have, But the cool part is we got a spare, right?
Yeah, we have spare.
We have spare transmission, spare torque converter if our stuff gets smoked, but I think ours is good. Biggest thing right now, and we'll probably discuss this more, but let me know your comment down below. Do we put the engine in as you see it here and see and make sure everything's good before we go full send?
I think so.
Or do we put, like, take the kegger off and put the manifold on, go through all that nonsense to make sure that it works? Kind of torn between doing both. I kind of want to just put it in and it to be done, but at the same time, I think we should probably test it first. Same thing kind of goes for these. Like, me and John were laughing. You know how much work it is to put those Mopar Performance headers on there with the bolts? You get like tiny, like,
that's like a whole day of work.
Not even quarter turns. Like, you have to mess with like Allen keys and yeah, all these tiny little turns to get those on, whereas it has the stock cast manifolds on it. Like, I'm so tempted to just leave these exhaust manifolds on it. I really just want to get this truck running at this point. Like, this thing weighs a ton. I would say this engine weighs like at least 500 pounds, and it's huge. To try to move this thing around, I don't know if I want to do this again anytime soon. So I kind of just want to put it in, not blow it up again, and run it for a bit. But let me know what you guys want to see down below. Give this video a thumbs up, you guys. We're holding to our promise, you know, getting this thing back running. So hopefully you guys are happy about that. But let me know your feedback down below. Thumbs up, subscribe. See you on the next one.